In Pittsburgh, where steel once shaped a city, a young boy named TJ McConnell was forging his own path. Basketball was the McConnell family's heartbeat. His father, Tim Sr., a legendary high school coach, taught TJ the game's every nuance. TJ grew up in gyms, absorbing lessons not just about basketball but about life, grit, hustle, and leadership. He wasn't the tallest or the fastest, but he saw the game like a chessboard, always thinking 3 moves ahead. While others chased highlight reels, TJ mastered the fundamentals: passing, defense, and relentless effort. The ball was always in his hands, whether at home, at the store, or late at night in the driveway. For TJ, hard work wasn't optional. It was the only way forward. He learned to outwork, outthink, and outlast everyone else. His father's lessons went beyond X's and O's. They were about character and leading by example. Diving for loose balls, leading by effort, and never backing down, these became T.J.'s trademarks. Pittsburgh's blue-collar spirit shaped him into a player who valued sweat over flash. The dream was clear: make it to the NBA, no matter the odds. TJ knew he'd have to fight for every opportunity. He was ready to prove that heart and hustle could outshine raw talent. The foundation was set. Now, it was time to chase the dream. The journey from Pittsburgh's courts to the NBA would be anything but easy, but TJ McConnell was built for the challenge. As TJ climbed the basketball ranks, a familiar refrain followed him: too small, too slow, not athletic enough. Scouts and coaches doubted he could compete at the next level. TJ couldn't change his height or speed, so he focused on what he could control: his mind, his heart, and his work ethic. He became a master of anticipation, using angles and timing to outsmart quicker opponents. His size made him fearless, a relentless defender who thrived on disrupting bigger players. The doubts fueled him, turning every criticism into motivation. TJ developed unshakable confidence, not arrogance, but belief built on hours of hard work. He knew basketball IQ and effort couldn't be measured on a stat sheet. Every game was a chance to rewrite the scouting report. He embraced the underdog role, thriving when counted out. The whispers never fully faded, but TJ made them sound foolish with every steal and assist. He proved that the size of your fight matters more than the size of your frame. TJ wasn't just playing against opponents, he was battling a stereotype, and he was winning. TJ started his college career at Duquesne, making an immediate impact with his vision and defense. After 2 strong seasons, he transferred to Arizona, seeking tougher competition and a bigger stage. NCAA rules forced him to sit out a year, a test of patience and resolve. He used that year to get stronger, lead the scout team, and earn the respect of coaches and teammates. When he finally suited up for Arizona, TJ became the team's engine, directing the offense, setting the tone on defense, and leading by example. He wasn't the top scorer, but he was the most important player, elevating everyone around him. His relentless hustle and basketball IQ made Arizona a national powerhouse. Deep NCAA tournament runs followed, with TJ at the heart of it all. He silenced critics who doubted he could succeed at a major program. TJ proved that toughness and intelligence could outshine pure athleticism. His college career was a statement. He was a winner, a leader, and a force to be reckoned with. The doubters were wrong. Again, TJ had shown he belonged on the biggest stage. Now, the NBA dream was within reach, but the hardest test was still to come. The 2015 NBA draft came and went. TJ McConnell's name was never called. Undrafted, overlooked, and doubted once more, he faced a crossroads. But giving up was never an option. TJ joined the Philadelphia 76ers for Summer League, determined to prove he belonged. He played every possession like it was his last, diving for loose balls, running the offense, and defending with relentless energy. His hustle and basketball IQ stood out in a sea of prospects. The 76ers, deep in a rebuild, saw something special in TJ: grit, leadership, and instincts you can't teach. They offered him a contract and he seized the opportunity. TJ had kicked down the NBA's door after it was slammed in his face. The undrafted kid from Pittsburgh was now an NBA player. It was a monumental achievement, but just the beginning. TJ was ready to prove he could stick in the league. Every practice, every game was another chance to show he belonged. He'd made it to the NBA, but he was far from satisfied. The real work was just beginning. TJ was determined to carve out his place, and he was just getting started. Joining the 76ers during the process era, TJ faced a team in transition. Surrounded by young stars and high draft picks, he became the team's blue-collar heart. Fans loved his hustle. He earned the nickname The Pest for his relentless defense. TJ picked up opposing guards full court, creating chaos and sparking fast breaks. His energy was contagious, inspiring teammates to match his intensity. Offensively, he was a pass-first point guard, running the show and keeping the ball moving. He developed a reliable floater and controlled the game's tempo. When TJ was on the floor, the team played faster and with more purpose. He went from undrafted long shot to key rotation player on a playoff team. TJ proved there's a place in the NBA for heart, intelligence, and relentless effort. His journey in Philadelphia was the ultimate validation. The kid who was told he wasn't good enough became a crucial part of a contender, all because he never stopped working. After 4 seasons in Philly, TJ signed with the Indiana Pacers, a perfect fit for his style. In Indiana, he became more than a role player. He was a veteran leader and mentor. TJ led by example, always first in the gym and last to leave. His relentless work ethic set the standard for younger teammates. On the court, he made history setting an NBA record for most steals in a half. As a backup point guard, he changed games with his energy and defense. When TJ checked in, the pace quickened and the team came alive. His impact went beyond stats. He was a mentor, a teacher, and a culture setter. TJ showed that leadership isn't about being the loudest, but about consistency and effort. He became one of the league's most respected role players. The Pacers valued his selflessness and high basketball IQ. TJ proved that true leadership is measured by heart, not height. In Indiana, he cemented his reputation as a difference maker, and he did it all by staying true to himself. TJ McConnell's story resonates because it's the ultimate underdog tale. Fans see themselves in him, ordinary people chasing extraordinary dreams. He plays with visible passion, intensity, and joy, reminding us why we love sports. In an era of superstars, TJ is a throwback, playing for the love of the game, not the spotlight. His journey is a lesson in perseverance. Ignored, doubted, and overlooked, he never quit. TJ teaches us that setbacks aren't the end and that hard work can defy expectations. Every time he steps on the court, he represents everyone who's ever been told, "You're not good enough." His success is a victory for the overlooked and underestimated. TJ proves that heart, grit, and intelligence can outshine raw talent. He's a living example that you should never let others define your limits. When TJ plays, he's not just representing himself, he's playing for all the underdogs. That's why fans cheer so loudly for him. His story is hope in motion. TJ McConnell is proof that the human spirit can triumph, and that's why we believe. TJ McConnell's legacy isn't about awards or all-star nods. It's about inspiring fans and young athletes everywhere. His career is a blueprint for anyone chasing a dream without obvious advantages. TJ showed that attitude, effort, and commitment matter most. He turned weaknesses into strengths, becoming the smartest, most relentless player on the court. His impact goes beyond stats. He's raised standards and inspired teammates. TJ is a model of professionalism and leadership. He plays with passion and joy, never forgetting the love of the game. Every minute in the NBA was earned, not given. The kid from Pittsburgh became one of the league's most respected players. His journey is a celebration of heart and hustle. TJ McConnell reminds us with enough will, anything is possible. That's his true legacy.